Hello, beautiful people. Yes, all you beautiful people. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. My name is oHSoIcoNic, but if I could, I'd be just like you. And today, I want to have a quick little chat, and we're going to have another this or that chat, and we're going to compare kindness to weakness. Okay, so by now, just in case you're not familiar, I'm gonna go ahead and start off how we usually do, which is defining the terms so that we have a better understanding of their differences and their similarities, okay? So kindness is defined as the quality of being generous, courteous, or nice to one another. Whereas weakness, on the other hand, is a quality that can be perceived as disadvantageous or lacking strength, okay? Keep that in mind. Disadvantageous and lacking strength versus being generous, polite, quality, right? So what do we think of right away? Well, the first thing I think of is, for example, people at work, okay? You have somebody that is always asking you for something and you're doing their job essentially, but for you, as far as you're concerned, you're a nice person, you're a good person, so you continue to do these things. Is that true kindness though? Because you got to ask yourself, are you compromising your own values? Are you compromising your ability to get your own work done? Are you compromising your livelihood, for example, your way up, your quality of life? You get what I mean? So let's say a peer, for example, is constantly asking you to send over the facts, or they're constantly asking you to have a conversation with somebody, or whatever the case may be, right? You say yes, and you always say yes, and you always say yes, because for you, as far as you're concerned, that is how you're a kind person, that is how you're a good person. However, are you gonna be a mean person or a bad person if you ask them to do it on their own? Are you gonna be a mean person or a bad person for expressing clearly that you have competing priorities of your own that will prevent you from assisting them that time or in that moment? Subsequently, if you're the one asking for it, are you not being weak? Because it says disadvantageous, right? Or lacking strength. So if you're constantly asking other people to do your work, are you being strong? No, you're not. You're imposing on other people, and it more than likely is for fear of your own failure, fear of your own whatever you want to call it. You're scared you're not going to be able to get it done. So you rely on other people to get it done for you. Okay, distinguishing between these two is very, very important because it prevents you from being trampled on, one, but it also prevents you from being the person that's doing the trampling. You have to really consider exactly what it is you're giving off, so that you receive in turn what it is that you want to, what it is that you want to get, right? So the other day I put up a really long rant about a situation that had me very upset, and essentially I'm getting at what I was talking about, okay? Because for a long time we were being extremely kind. We didn't start anything. We would hear her honking the horn. I don't know if I'll link the video, or I'll put it at the end card or something. But if you didn't see that, definitely go watch that, because it's very, very, very raw, but also very real. Long story short, we had been very, very kind about the situation for a long time. However, that kindness turned to weakness when we stopped holding true to what we believe to be fair, what we believe to be the truth, right? So, and then having that set of weakness for so long piled up inside of me and ended up erupting. And that's another thing that's very important. When you're being weak with something, it'll start to weigh on you. It'll really, really settle in because you are not doing what you need to do for you. So that starts to come up and pile and pile and pile on the inside. And then one day you're sick of being so weak, because then you'll say, I'm being too nice. No. You're not being nice at all. You're being weak. And you have to recognize when you're being weak in order to turn that around and maintain strong kindness. Because if you're being strong whilst being kind, you will not allow people to trample over you, but you also won't sully or soil any relationship you have. You won't burn any bridges with people because you're still being nice. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Of course, you know me, I could ramble on and on and on, but you all got stuff to do, all right? So let me know what you thought about this chat down below in the comments section. Hit this video with a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I'm keeping the streak alive in 2021. But I'll do it again. Thank you so much for watching the video all the way up to this point. My name is oHSoIcoNic, but at the end of the day, y'all are the icons, and I will catch you in the next video.